have installed the S-shaped stud and U-shaped stud to the edge, and I have installed S-shaped stud for the second radius, and we're gonna fasten the drywall slides for the second radius. I have prepared the slides of drywall, but that we did for the same work we did for the first drywall, but our first radius was 80 millimeters, but the second radius is smaller than the first radius. That's why our cuts 70 millimeters right now. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna do what we did in the previous video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and hit the notification button and give a thumbs up. Here where we have it small slices, we should every piece of the slice. Let's do that. As you see, we finished the second radius work, and we are going to cut this of the second arch. And if you haven't an experience for cutting drywall, it's gonna be difficult to cut this arch if you don't know the technique I will show you now. It's very easy. Let me show you how I do this. As we know, our first radius was 775 millimeters, but we added a drywall which is 12 millimeters, and right now our first radius 774 millimeters. We cut about 12 millimeters from the first radius, which I told you that don't cut it, that keep it for the later work. And I'll take the 50 millimeter screw and screw it through the U-shaped stud hole and screw it about here. And okay, let's take a little bit like this and take a knife, utility knife, and put it here like this and push your thumb to here to control the knife and slowly cut it like this. Slowly, very accurate. Okay. As we reach the end, we do it again. Okay, something under the drywall because it's not that easy to cut outside. Took something to make it more easier and cut through it. If you can like this. Okay, as you see, our cut is ready, but we have to cut these edges because we don't need this here. We cut it, and this is the easiest technique which I use over 25 years. You see small gaps here which we need to use a hand plane to straighten the edges here. This looks good now, but we have a small gaps here. Don't worry about this. We will cover it with tape. We will cover it with the tape and plastering work. It's gonna be okay later. Don't worry about that. And just glue it like this. As you see, it's ready now, but I need to cut it, make it very straight. Let's cut another piece of the drywall like this. Don't worry about this arch. We're gonna cut the second time and get a perfect radius here. Let's do it again. And we do the same thing as we did for the first radius. mark it, okay, like this, and put the drywall here, the end of the drywall like this, and here we have the another edge which is visible. It isn't visible, you can mark it from the back side like this, and we take a knife and sort of cut it like this and bend it. Okay, it's ready now. Let's trim the edge. Okay. Okay, like this. Mark here in the first video. I told that it's gonna be useful for us where we mark it, and we just slowly put our level on this, and now we're gonna put okay like this, and fasten it. Now we take our second radius, which was a 575 millimeters, and put a screw through the. Before we put it here, we're gonna make a small hole with the drywall screw. Okay, here, like this, and okay, push it a little bit like this. Okay, now let's put it through the drywall. Because we have a drywall here, we're gonna put a piece of drywall here. Okay, it's good now, and we don't need a laser level here. The same technique, but we got the perfect arch here because it's very important. The same thing, we're gonna put our thumb to here and slowly cut it and control. To get the perfect arch, it's the best way to cut the drywall. You see that? How easy? Okay, we're gonna cut it here. Let's mark it again. Took a handsaw to cut. Until this line. Okay, like as this. We don't need it anymore, and we can remove it from here. Let's remove it. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna see that how easy and how perfect it looks. Okay, now we take a hand plane and remove this. Let me open it. Okay, remove this. It's now flexible. You should this and slowly and now we need to cut these edges. You see that? It's gonna be you mark it like this and okay. The same thing we're gonna do here. Okay, we have a gap here for the backlight, and we need to fasten the drywall, a piece of drywall here like this, but it's gonna block the way for the skimming work here. After we finished the taping and skimming work here, we're gonna close this like this to make the backlight invisible. Let's fasten the straight drywall for here and here, and I will finish work for the third part of the drywall framing work. Okay, I'll be back. I'll prepare the drywall for the here. Okay, let's cut it. I'll cut the two pieces for the bottom of how beautiful and how accurate the arch. And tomorrow we will cover all this space with the drywall, and it would be the last video about the framing, and we will start the plastering and skimming work, molding. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button and give a thumbs up if